Hey everyone, welcome to Dave's Bonsai. On today's episode, we're going to leave my trees alone and go help someone else. Always a lot to be done in the garden, but today we're taking a break. So my good friend from the Minnesota Bonsai Society, Henry, has had issue. He's got an issue with sunlight. He's got too much of it. Lost a couple of his trees in his yard in the last couple of years, and so he has no shade. So I told him this year that we would get together, we'd build him a bench, and provide some shade with that new bench. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to put all the trees in my garden on hold, and I'm going to go help a bonsai buddy with a bench and a shade cloth. Before we go though, as I was watering today, I did discover something that was a little disturbing. See if you can see it before I reveal it. Have I mentioned voles this season? Have I mentioned critter chops this season? Wait for it. Can you find it? As I was watering today, I discovered that one of my trees was no longer a tree, but it was another addition to the carnage of critter chop. Have you found it yet? So I have a couple of scraggly trees here that are not doing so well. Got some workshop trees up here that are loving life. A couple of boxwoods that are really doing really well. When I was watering up by the upper pond today, I noticed this tree was gone. Right here. And here it is. Yeah. I can't even see the stump in the soil. Something was quite hungry for this tree. What are you going to do? Thanks to my friend Candace who gave me that tree, it's maybe too late for even a cutting. Let's go help Henry. So just yesterday I was at my favorite box store and I purchased all the wood. So, wood, check. I've got my chop saw, check. I've got an extension cord. I got my horses. I've got my tools. I've got the shade cloth. The shade cloth connectors. I've packed my lunch. Extra water. Directions in the old phone system. Let's go build us some benches. So here we are in Henry's backyard, and the neighbors all have trees, but a couple trees that were providing shade here have gone in the last couple of years. So we got a whole row of trees back there. We got a whole bunch of trees right here. We've got some trees right here. Hey Henry, are you ready to build this? All right, where are we going to put this, Henry? Did we talk about it before? Let's take a peek here. We've got the sun coming out of this direction, and it's going to come way up over the top in the summertime. And so we were considering putting the bench back by the garage at one point, possibly put it right over here. And we got this whole stretch where we could put it. Now, as a father and seeing a basketball hoop, we don't want stray balls to hit our trees, so maybe we won't put it here. But let's talk it over with Henry and figure it out. So here's what we're thinking. Henry and I have done a little discussion here, and I think we're gonna move his existing benches on the cinder blocks. We're gonna shift them over just a little bit to the right and the left, and then we're gonna put his bench right here. And then when the shade cloth is kind of comes out this way, you'll get nice sun on the trees throughout the day. As the sun comes up over this way, the shade cloth should protect most of the trees. The trees on the inner side of the bench, the top and the inside row, will really be shaded out. He can keep his more sunny trees out towards the front. So, we think we should build it right here?
Yeah.
Thumbs up?
Yeah.
All right, let's start moving this stuff.
Okay.
Should we do that? All right. So,
We have an overcast day today, which is fantastic because we're going to be into the mid-80s, but the dew points are sticky, it's tropical, and if the sun came out, I think I would have already dripped about a gallon of water. So thank goodness for Henry's help, able to get all the equipment out of the van piece by piece, laid out all the wood on their basketball court, and got the saw set up with the portable horses. First time I was able to use my new saws from my father-in-law, so thanks to Dan for that. And we now are powered up with electricity, and we have to figure out the layout of the benches. All right, Henry, we have to stay hydrated. Lots of water.
Okay.
Okay, so first, we're gonna cut the 4x4 post in half. The two other 4x4 posts will just be in the back. We'll lay those in the spot we're going to have it.
Okay.
And it's flat enough there, we can build right there. Okay. So let's get those 4x4s in place, okay? And see how close they were to 8 feet. 8 feet on the nose, which is good. So then when we just cut this right in half, when they cut that right in half, we're going to have our 2 pieces of 4-foot board. So 4 feet is 48 inches. So we're going to go ahead and mark that right there. We have the 2 6-foot pillars. The posts are back over there ready leaning up on the fence. So we just have to take the 8-footer. We're going to cut that right in half. We've got our mark. It's measured at exactly 8 feet. So we got the center line right at 48 inches. We'll cut that in half, and we'll have probably 3 feet and 11 inches and 15/16 of an inch, close to 4 feet. Here we go. First cut. Let the building commence. There we go. You can take that one. All right. Let's see if they're close to the right size. See, now this board is almost 97 inches, so it's a little bigger than 8 feet. So if we cut it in half, we're going to be a little over, right? So here's what we're going to do. We want these to be a good plumb 48 inches. So we'll make the first one 48 inches, and then we'll have to cut a sliver off the back part. All right, I got that. Let's cut that piece off first. If you come around here, look at this. So we made this 48 inches, right? And look at, they're not the same size, right? Yeah. So then we have to... We're going to use some bolts that we're going to drill right through here and connect the bolts. Okay. So see this guy right here?
Yeah.
See how it sticks up just a little bit?
Yeah.
It'll stick through the other side and we'll bolt it together, right?
Okay.
So we have to drill some pre-holes. So I need a 3/8 inch bit so we can do some pre-holes. And then we'll get this on here. You ever worked the drill before?
A little.
I'm going to drill that through. So go straight down. Ready? Go. Boom. Lift it up. Up. And then back down. And up. There you go. Let go. All right. Good. That one came all the way through. Let me do it. Can you put 2 in there? And I'll put 1 on this side. And I'm going to go get the hammer. We'll hammer him down a little bit. If you ever need air conditioning, you don't have to stay out and watch us.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. There we go. You go that way, and I'm going to go towards the fence. You stay right there. I'm going to back over. Okay. So this will be the first side. Right about here. Okay. Right. And when we put it up, we'll shimmy the rocks around so we can make it as flat as possible. Okay. So that one's that side. Okay.
you a trick. When you're using the hammer, if you use the hammer here, you have less power, you have more power here. So if you have it way back here and go like that, try to hold it back a little further, I'll move it away. Now do it. More power. Yeah, more power.
Okay, are you ready for some muscle? Water break.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get some water. Okay, we have our main frame going here. We've got our deck boards. Come right about here. Let me go grab the other one. We'll space them a little bit apart from each other so the water can drain through freely, something like that. And I believe we can fit 4 across here, and we can maybe even put a 5th one back here. We'll see with our extra boards, but we'll plan for 4 right now. That was the plan.
Yeah.
So we got to cut 2 more at this length, and we can get this top row done.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go cut. We'll use this as a measure. Let's get them all back up there. Should all fit in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the back one in first, and however long that one hangs out, it hangs out. Okay, let's look at the bottom. Woo! Henry, I don't know about you, but I need a shower.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the top on.
Yeah.
We got to put a little piece in here to cover that up. Little piece in here to cover it up.
Okay.
This is all done. We have a little section here we can cut a little small piece on for an extended piece of the
Okay.
decking board, and then we have enough to put down there too with a couple more notches.
Okay.
And then we're like this close to putting trees on.
Okay.
Now we don't have the shade cloth up yet, but that'll be part 2 of today. Okay.
Okay.
So I gotta eat something.
Okay.
You hungry? I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I gotta eat something. All right, let's eat. We're at just after 1 o'clock. We've been at this for about 2.5 hours. And we got the top shelf here, Henry.
Yeah.
We got this middle shelf. We're gonna try to squeeze 1 more board back here. We got the bottom shelf. We made the bench a little bit narrower than we thought. And so we didn't leave the right amount of space to make our swivels for the shade cloth, but we discovered with this bench right here, we're going to put a 2x4 on either side, and we'll attach the shade cloth here. It'll come up around here,
and we'll put an extension and you'll have shade that'll come all the way around.
Yeah.
How do you feel so far?
Great.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Is it going to work for your trees?
Yes.
We hope so. We got big space down below, so you can put some tall trees down here, and we got a space right here, and we got some for your smaller ones up top. So you got some room to keep some bonsai. So I think we should cut this final piece, and let's put that in, and then you can. I think we only have room for 2 more slots. We'll put one here. Whatever's left over, we'll put on the bottom for a shelf for you. Okay.
Okay.
We'll put that on there, and then we'll get some trees on here, and we'll see what it looks like.
Okay.
All right, cool. Let's do that. Let's get those last measurements. Okay. All right, down there. This one's right up top. How about right there? Yep. All right. Let's go grab a couple more. Big. Yeah?
Yeah, I did this plan, and later in life I put it on the ground.
Right there.
I went down.
Put our small one up here. Right. 17 trees. We almost got 20 trees on the bench. That's good. That's how fast the bench fills up though, huh?
Yes.
But now you have a nice display. That looks really nice.
Yeah.
And once you trim up some of those big ones and bring them a little more compact, they'll display a lot nicer.
Yeah.
It's just after 3 o'clock and I'm in my car, and I just wanted to share a little bit about the last 5 hours. So I got here just after 10 o'clock and we set up shop. We laid all the wood out. We kind of redid the thinking of our plan, and we created a bench for Henry that has some shade as well. No trees in his yard, so he needed some shade. So one of the great things I love about the Minnesota Bonsai Society is that we all help each other out. And Henry is my bonsai buddy, and I told him earlier in the year that we would make sure and get him a bench for his trees, and then I would help him with that. So he was a great help to me. Some of the things I did today I certainly couldn't do with just one set of hands. So Henry, thank you so much for your help in creating your benches, and we had a great time today. He was pretty excited. It's good to see his trees on a nice bench, and we got some good shade for him that we can manipulate that shade, take it off if we need to. So we were able to clean up shop a little bit, you know, get it all spruced up, and then do a final little test to see if we can get those bolts out of the wood, see if he could do that to take the shade and put it over the top. We can dangle it down the backside if we decide we want to do that. So it was a very successful day, and nothing like the bonsai community to come together and work together. And Henry comes to meetings and always seeks me out, and often has something to offer me for just because he gives me stuff. So he's super nice all the time. I got some cuttings from him that are growing now in the backyard, and now he's got a bench that he can be proud of. So It's about 85 degrees, feels close to 90 with a dew point close to 70. I lost about 5 pounds on the project. Got to go home and clean up and maybe do a few things around the house. Wow. So let's head back out to the new stand, the new bonsai benches, and say goodbye with Henry by my side.
I ain't wondering no more. Come on, get it.
Do this, Henry. Ready? So unscrew that side. Takes a little while. So all Henry has to do is to unscrew the bolt, take this off, take the bolt off of the screen, and he can lift the screen over the top, dangle it in the back if he wants full sun. So you get it all the way out there. You just want to make sure you can do it. And then pull that and the washer off. And you can put the washer right on your new bench. Put that on. There you go. Put it on the bench right there so you don't lose it. Pull it out of there. And then he's going to have to get a poker stick. All right, there you go. And then he's going to have to get a poker stick. And when he takes it off, he'll be able to take the poker stick, go above the racks, and take it all the way off into the back. So let's put it back in place, right there. We put the corner on the side one. We put the side through the hole. We put the washer on, and then we screw it back on. All right, washer and bolt, and we're good to go. Simple as that. If he wants more shade, he can have more shade. If he wants to pull it back, he can pull it back. And the bonsai bench has come to a nice completion here. There we go. We did it.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think?
Nice.
You happy with it?
Yes.
All right, we got some shade. We can remove the shade. We're running out of battery power, so we got to say goodbye. What a great day. Thanks to Jeanette for paying for the supplies for her son Henry. Thanks for the staff here that gave me some Gatorade when it was just scorching hot and I was ready to pass out. Thanks for all your help today. This has been great. Hey, everybody take care of you, take care of your bonsai, and we're going to catch you on the next one.